Right, so as it turns out, it is in fact possible to turn a 17 kilobyte file into a simple 1000 byte file. And since that has now been done by Tyler, I can now go log in. Does have very nice sounds, UI sounds. Log in. We can go manage plot. It fetches my unique plot data from the PlayFab server. And then if I go and I select, say, this one in the middle and make that some corn, then I go and select something a bit further up and make that cabbage, and make this one some carrots. Yep. I've got some more, and it auto saves when we leave that scene. I now give it a moment or two. So here we can see on the PlayFab side the JSON data as it was, where you've got like the streamlined data for the plot, so roughly corresponds to the vegetables that were there. And then if I whack refresh, we can now see that there's now some new additions because it's successfully updated. And of course, now that cloud saving and loading is working, it does also open up some new opportunities. Right, so hopefully you can hear me. So I'm now on my phone, so same process as on normal. Ish. So, log in. Same as before. The chickens are apparently so much on the lamb they are off the side, but if we go manage plot, I said if we go manage plot, there we go! Took it a moment or two to work out what it was supposed to be doing, but there we have it, the same stuff you saw on desktop on mobile as well.
Alright, so I've been continuing my work from last week by basically implementing UI for placing plots on Civic Tile. So if I click on this, this kind of interface will show up, and I can go to plant crop, and I can basically put whatever I want there. So let's put a carrot there. This one is already a carrot, so let's make this a cabbage. Make this cabbage here, turn it into corn. So this process works as intended. The kind of design is probably temporary since graphic design is not exactly my passion, but that's okay. And this X doesn't work yet. I need to do that as well. I've also kind of been doing some work on the saving loading system, so this is basically almost done. I've reduced the file size of the player data, which was requested by David, and I've also fixed issues I had with loading. So previously I couldn't actually load in data, but now I can. So if I go back in here, let it reload, you will see some stuff will be loading on its own. It'll be all great once it does all this lovely business here. And there you go, right there. And it's all saved everything right there. All good. There's still plenty of work to do, of course. Like, crops won't grow automatically. There needs to be kind of a process for this, as well as like a means to harvest them. It also kind of needs to be like a resource requirement for when you place them, and that kind of business. But the foundations for like have basically been set. So adding like these additional kind of features should not be too challenging. So yeah.